Hey, what's going on, Beowulf Nation? I'm Beowulf, back at it with another video. And today there was there's a chance of rain, scattered thunderstorms, so the rest of the night, or the day, was not going to be bad. Get to where the boat launch is. And yeah, it's like a storm. It's more all behind me. Luckily, it's going out to sea. Let's make the best of it. And temperature dropped a little bit with it, but to my viewers living in Florida or down in the Caribbean and stuff, be safe. The hurricane's coming through. When this video's up, the hurricane already passed through, so I wish everybody's safe, and make sure you're prepared and all that too. Also too, I'll be doing a video in the future of what to do to be prepared for these kind of storms. It's tornadoes, hurricanes, all that. It's making sure they have the right gear. I have a lot of that stuff available to purchase on my Amazon store. That's amazon.com/shop/IamBeowulf. It's not just trying to play that. It's just for letting people know, because there's a lot of stuff like food runs out, and you can't buy frozen refrigerated food, and you have MRE kind of style meals. Is probably the best bet in a situation like that, because you just need water, and you need water to survive. I think it's one of the best routes of stuff to get. And I'll do a whole video of that, because sometimes, hurricane comes, you got to go, mandatory evacuation, or you have to stay. And it's making sure you're prepared and all that. So all the people who are facing this upcoming hurricane, be safe. But here we are. There's people here, which I'm like totally shocked. Luckily, the storm is past. And hey, a little rain doesn't hurt nobody, so I'm still going in. Gets dark in like 7:50, so I still got some time. And hey, it's at least cool to go out than not go out. But yeah, at least the good thing is I wasn't here a little bit earlier, because I would have been in a thunderstorm. And I looked at the weather, and it said it was no chance of a storm. So like, man, I tell you, every day there's lightning or all of August has been, you're the mercy of the Mother Nature of what's going on with her. So we're here. Let's get the ski in. I'm gonna ride my RXP X today. Cool thing is I got some new parts coming in the mail from Riva Racing. So some new mods to the RXP X. I already got the new mods to the Yamaha GP 1800R. I'm just trying to figure out the days I'm going to do it. And it's like, in a couple days, it's going to rain every single day. That's why I'm going out, because I'm looked at the weather, future weather, and I'm like, crap, I got to get out here and film something. Otherwise, I'm going to have days I can't ride. So, yeah, so I'm going to do the mods to that in the future. But this one mod, I easily could do it like less than an hour. That's coming tomorrow. So I'll probably get all this stuff prepped and do a video how to install it and then get it out there. And there's people riding. See a jet ski going by right now. So let's get in the water. Hey, we're out here getting to take you guys out on the Intercoastal Waterway in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Man, it's nice to get out here. It's like 8 minutes until it gets dark, but it's got to get dusky, and I think there's not a lot of people out there. It's actually crazy, is it? There's a slight mist coming off the water right now. So gotta be a little careful, because it could be debris in the water. But if you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. To existing subscribers, I appreciate you becoming part of the Beowulf Nation. If you haven't hit the bell icon, it gets you notified as soon as an upload is uploaded on the channel. Man, check it out. You can already see some of the little log kind of thing floating along. Gotta pay attention, because it's a little dust. But also too, there was my last month's giveaway was a Jettrim seat cover for RXT-X 300 2018 and up. A guy won it from New York. I'm having my next giveaway, and it is a $100 gift card to Riva Racing. Now, if you're not familiar who Riva Racing is, they make performance parts that are for personal watercraft enthusiasts or people actually racing them. So it's kind of cool. There's different things they have for different people, what you're kind of gearing for. If you're amateur racing them, professionally racing them, or just like to come out and have some fun in the water and like to wake up the jet ski where you actually hear it. So I'm picking a person at September 19th who's winning that giveaway. And how to enter to win that, you have to be subscribed to the channel, you have to like the videos, you have to comment on the videos, and I'm going to pick a winner on that and announce who wins the $100 gift card. And I'm going to do another giveaway after that the following month, and then probably looking at some big giveaway to do. Maybe let's say when I hit say I'm at 5,000 something right now. How about I hit 50,000 subscribers, I'll give away either an Xbox One X or I think it's called a PlayStation 4 Pro. Pretty positive. I'm more of a Microsoft person when it comes to video games, but I'll give away a system and pick again somebody who subscribes to the channel with that. So make sure you pass it on to your friends, hit the subscribe button if you hadn't, tell your buddies hit it, and hey, you have a chance of winning a new game console. And if at the time when it hits, if it's already some newer, because I know they got something new coming out, I'll do that then. So stay tuned, let's get it going. I don't got a lot of time. Enough talking, let's hit it going. Also too, wait, one quick thing. To the end of September, there's a 15% off promo code with Jettrim, where you put in all caps Beowulf. You get 15% off. Comes to the life vest, it comes to the gloves, even the boots. They got swimming trunks. I mean, the whole get up. You're all set. All right. was an epic video being out there for a short period of time, tearing it up. And I'm really hoping, you know, I haven't seen, you've probably seen now, what, 3 videos now with me using the 360 camera. I hope it turns out cool. I haven't seen any of it yet. So I keep on using it and I'm like, man, it better work. Now let's talk about something serious note. If you've seen the video, I'll link it up top. It showed a whole thing about the new 2020 Yamaha GP 1800R, right? And it showed all the other Yamahas coming out. But hopefully when this video is uploaded, SeaDoo hasn't released it. Let's talk about, what are you guys' thoughts? I want to see in the comments. What are your guys' thoughts the 2020 SeaDoo lineup is going to be? I've seen some spy shots. The crazy thing is they must go out and ride these things like where nobody goes, because there's no photos. You look on there, you got cars, there's always spy shots because they're going all different terrain, test them out. You know, they're not like they're working on these to figure out what it is. Now, from what I heard, is there's going to be some purple in the new ones. And yellow and green again, and some, like, there's going to be a whole jet ski that's going to be purple from what I saw. The thoughts is it really going to happen? Man, I don't know. I really, you heard it first from me. I think nothing will change on any of them except for new colors. That's it. I don't really think, like the people have the RXT-X's. I used to own one myself, 2018. All think it is going to be is different colors. I don't think there's going to be any changes yet. I do believe that there'll be a new RXP X jet ski coming out in the future. I don't really think it's happening yet. My kind of thoughts, and everybody be different, a lot of stuff is going on. We're going electric. If you look at Ford, for example, this is not in comparison to jet skis, but Ford is going to stop making all their cars except for the Ford GT and the Ford Mustang. They're all making SUVs and trucks. And the whole reason why is that it's just not the cost, it's the whole future with electric and what's happening. The future is cars are going to be electric. It's not a what if, it's just when is it happening. You know, there's a couple different manufacturers that make or coming out with all electric jet skis, sit down ones, stand up ones. It's just a matter of time till that all comes. Am I saying it's happening this year? No. Am I saying it might happen in less than 3 years? Probably. That's what my belief is. I mean, if you look at the technology is there, it's just a cost. And when you look at it, if you had a battery cell where you could just swap them out, like I got a push electric motor or a lawnmower, it's all electric, and you just swap a new battery in. There's no spark plugs, there's no tune-up, there's no gasoline, there's no mixing oil with gas. You just slap a battery and charge it and just keep on going. And you just got to be them, you know, you have a bunch of batteries and you can keep on cutting the grass all day long and don't really have to stop. To me, that's not just being ego, it's kind of what the future is with vehicles. And that's kind of what I think is going to be happening. I really don't think there are going to be any big changes, anything new coming out. Possibly like a turbo spark. But I think with the 300 engines, I think they're pretty much where they're staying at. I don't think anything's going to happen. Maybe a new RXP X is about it, what I think is going on. But you look at, they've been out this body style, which is drastically changed when you look at comparison. Let me get back so I can have enough in the frame to go do a side-by-side. So that is a 2018 RXP X, and I'll have on the right side a photo of a 2012 SeaDoo RXP X. Huge changes how they look, from trim to whatnot. A lot of even the mold of how the fiberglass body is different. So that's why I think is what's going to change. I don't think there's going to be huge things. I think there's going to be colors. Comment at the bottom what you guys think it is. Maybe I'm proven wrong, but we'll just have to wait and see. Also too, I don't think they've had a press release yet with Kawasaki. We'll do that in a whole nother video, what's going on with them too. So I'm pretty stoked is that, you know, Yamaha set up their game. Now we're all eyes are waiting to see what SeaDoo is. From photos I've seen, they already had packaged up, ready to ship out of Mexico months ago. It's not just recent, months ago, the 2020s SeaDoos. So the shocking thing is they got them all ready to go. We've not seen them. We have no clue what's going on, but it's happening. Maybe something might change. Maybe what I think might change a little bit is any of them might be the Fish Pro be changing. There was some like recent stuff that SeaDoo has been promoting the Fish Pro a little bit more. But again, we'll get all that into a whole nother subject. I think if you're going in the open ocean, this is my just 2 cents. This is kind of going off the subject. If you're going to plan on going fishing with a jet ski, you really should be close to shore. When you go out there that far, anything could come into play when you're doing that, let alone you're having fish. If you catch on your line next to you, you could have anything from a whale hitting you, you could have a shark interaction, you could have a wave and get tossed off, and the farther you go off, your cell phone really doesn't work. Even if you have a distress thing, recently even in this area here, I mean the ocean's just right around that, straight that way, there was a jet ski washed ashore in North Myrtle Beach. Now the only way to launch again the ocean is way going that way and heading between North Carolina and South Carolina. North Carolina and South Carolina out that way. Crazy thing, jet ski washed ashore, no person. Coast Guard spent a couple days searching. It just cost a lot of money. You know, they couldn't find anybody, and they gave up. Holy cow. Check this out. I was looking. Something's moving right there. Something big. What could that be? Holy cow, look at that boat blasting through a no wake. Check this out. Oh my gosh, it's a little turtle. I think it is. Yeah, it's a little turtle. Hey bud. Man, holy cow, that is a tiny, tiny, tiny turtle. Wow, this is probably not the most safe place for you to be moving, man, but I get moving, man. Oh, he's so little. Look at that thing. Look at it to my foot. Oh my gosh, he's a little turtle. Come on, bud. I don't want to run you over when I leave here. Oh man, I saw the corner of my eye. How cool. Usually I've never seen that small turtle in the wild. That's pretty neat. It's because it rained is probably why it's like that. Yeah, so what I'm getting at with this being out there is, you know, they only have so many days they search, and then they give up. So I mean, I've seen people comment, you know, they want to go fishing way far off, and it doesn't matter what brand it is. I think you take a giant risk going offshore a great distance. Like I've heard people tell me they want to go on a jet ski and fish 60 miles offshore. I just tell you, man, I wouldn't even go a boat 60 miles offshore. Think of going somewhere 60 miles from where you live, and then somebody says the only way you're getting back is you're walking. Man, that's not the best comparison, but think of that. And you think you got to walk back 60 miles and you can't get anything. You can't get water, you know, all the stuff that you can normally get. Most people couldn't make it back 60 miles even on foot. Just imagine being stuck out in the ocean. So that's just something to think about when you're out there. Not trying to sell anybody to not get a jet ski for, you know, storm's coming right in here, so I got to end this quick. To go out there on there, I think it's cool. You want to go fishing on a jet ski and you don't have the money to buy a boat, all power to you. I think that's a smart decision because boats are super expensive. But just think of that. You know, I think it's best to start fishing in the river before you step on the ocean, because you got to remember, if something happens, you don't have a lot of time. Also too, like that's another thing. I got a bilge pump that I have for this. And I'll show you guys with the open. With all the stuff in there, there's really not a place I can fit this pump, and it's one you can buy through SeaDoo. There's nowhere to really, because you should have it down low, and I can't really find a good spot to have it be positioned in the back. A lot of stuff is taking up room where they would recommend you putting it with modifications I've done. Also too, you have to drill into the hull. Why I don't want to drill into the hull, in case something happens in this thing, it gets wrecked, somebody hits it, it sinks, whatnot. If you start drilling holes in your hull, there might have a lesser chance of you being covered under insurance because you modified it, drilling holes into the hull, and say if it sunk, that's because of you it did it, even when it didn't. So I'd highly recommend, if you have insurance, think about stuff to do. I have full coverage, so if it's sunk, I would just get money. So that's why I'm probably not going to put a bilge pump. But it's raining. I really got to get out of here. It's the end of the video. Be driven to win. Remember, every day is Earth Day. If you see trash, pick it up. Also too, give me a follow on Instagram. Oh, you can't see it on that side. Whoa, the light's over here. I am _ Beowulf. Give me a follow. Also, too, pick up some of your I Am Beowulf merch at IamBeowulf.com. I got hats, tank tops, t-shirts, and hoodies. Make sure to check that out. Also, too, check out my Amazon store, Amazon.com/shop/IamBeowulf. You can find all the cool stuff like the tie downs, the bumpers, the whole getup. Check it out. It's the end of the video. Peace out, Beowulf Nation.